Hi everyone, it's Kim Louise. I have a really good share for you today. At least I think it's a really good one. It's about letting go. Letting go of a few things. Letting go of points of view. Letting go of blame. Letting go of an attitude that isn't serving you. I had a really interesting morning, and you may not find this the most interesting as in terms of activities. It was just really interesting in how I could shift my point of view and let go of a few things. This morning I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning. It's a Saturday when I'm recording this, by the way. And I woke up at 5 o'clock. Birds were chirping and I was a tad annoyed because I wanted to sleep in today. Yeah, I wanted to sleep in till 6 o'clock. Because I am often up at 5. So, I had the point of view that I hadn't had a whole lot of very good sleeps this week, so I wanted to sleep in today until 6. I'm not a late nighter, so is sleeping in for me. And I was annoyed, and the birds were chirping, so then, of course, my cat hears the birds chirping, and so she decides to join in with meowing, and I'm like, for frig's sakes. And so I thought, okay, I'll just lay here and see if I can go back to sleep, which I couldn't. So at 5:30, I gave up and got up and I fed the cat, and I decided, okay, pissy pants, me, not the cat, change your point of view and get over it. So you're up an hour earlier than what you actually wanted, or awake an hour earlier than what you wanted to be. So how can you just make use of this time? And so I did some stretching and warm up. That's like a pre-CrossFit warm up. I did that. That felt great. And then I sat down and meditated and I kind of downloaded a bunch of information. So then I grabbed my journal and started journaling on whatever I was downloading. And I thought, oh, this is a really cool blog post. So then I started writing it out and then grabbed my laptop and wrote my blog post. And then my partner got up and I forgot this part. I was kind of pissy at him. I was blaming him too, that I was tired because last night I wanted to go to bed early. So I did go to bed pretty early for me. I was in bed probably before 9:30 and I was going to be lights out at 9:30 and my partner comes to bed at 9:30 and no, this is not going to get X-rated. He was like, oh, I'm going to read for a little bit. And I'm kind of I said, you know what? I wanted to kind of go to sleep. I'm really tired. And then I said, oh, no, it's fine. I'll read. And so, read till, 10 o'clock or whatever, lights out. And then it took me a while to get to sleep because by then I'm overtired. So again, this morning, that was my other thing. I was pissy about that. I'm like, oh, he kept me awake later than I wanted to be awake. And I'm like, no, pissy pants. Again, that's my new name today. That was a choice. It was a choice for me not to honor myself and not say, you know what? Love you, honey, but sorry, I want the lights out now. If you want to read, there's lots of other areas in the house where you can go and read. And so that was really cool for me. So this morning, when I was feeling kind of cranky when I was up, it was stop blaming, make a different choice, because I could choose to be cranky in the morning. And most, if you wake up cranky and you don't change it right away, you'll carry that into the rest of your day. And if you're cranky, guess what else you bring to you? You bring crankiness. And I was like, okay, be grateful. I got up early and I had all these things to do. I got to do all these things like my stretching, my exercising. I got to meditate a bit. I got to journal. I got to write out the first draft of my blog post for next week. And I was still ready to go. And a shower. That's always good to have a shower. And I was all ready to go to the farmer's market by 8 o'clock this morning. So how does it get any better than that? So that was my little test for me this morning, is letting go. So being grateful, making a different choice. And I was asking questions like, how can I look at this differently? And, just letting go. And even right now, as I wrap this up, I'm letting go of the fact that I know I have a shiny face because I was out doing a bunch of yard work today. And I know it's also red, so I have a bit of a sunburn. And I also, Queen Organic products, so I had on a natural sunblock. Of course, I didn't put it on until afterwards, but I put on a natural organic sunblock, and then after I came back in, I put on this after sun spray. So I was like, shit, I can't do this video when I have this bright, shiny red face. And it's like, yes, I can. Make a different choice. Let go of the point of view that this isn't perfect and it's not good enough, because you know what? It's both. So I know that was a whole lot of tools, a whole lot of little tips, but just to invite you to play with that today. And this is getting a little long for me. So it's letting go, ask questions, make a different choice, and be grateful. How about, be grateful that I get to hear the birds. I have a beautiful house to sleep in, a lovely cat, a lovely partner. How does it get any better than that? So let go of all the crap that's not serving you. I hope I did today, and hope this has been a contribution to you. If it is, I'd love you to comment below about anything I've said today, and love to hear from you, okay? That's it for now. I'll talk to you next time, okay? Love you. Bye.